Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of March 2025. I'm going to pull my usual 8-card spread for you, see who's around you this week with romantic energy towards you. Whether it's someone brand new or someone that you already currently know, I will definitely do my best to see who this person is for you, what their intentions are with you, what their true feelings are towards you, and I'll also get your feelings towards them. That way I can see if you're on the same page and not giving into anything unrequited, okay, or one-sided. I will also take a look at what could be some of your stumbling blocks this week, what could be, blocking you from having the best week ever, right? Just please keep an open mind, Capricorn, that I do tend to get very nosy in my readings. I do not hold back and I don't sugarcoat. Once I'm in my zone, I'm locked in until I feel like I deliver the message, which means whatever comes out, unfiltered. So please only take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Some of the message may resonate, other parts don't. It's okay. So let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Capricorn today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. 8-card spread. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. All right, you got a couple jumpers. The 3 of Pentacles and the Tower card wanted to make its appearance first. Now, the Tower comes in with unexpected changes, sudden upheaval, events that just don't come in prepared. It has an unpredictability attached to it. And the 3 of Pentacles came out with it. The 3 of Pentacles usually talks about team building, working together with someone, being on the same page with someone. Teamwork makes the dream work, that saying. But when it's coming out with the Tower, it almost feels like someone that you feel like you're on the same page with, working together as a team with. All of a sudden this week, there could be a huge realization that you guys don't see everything eye to eye. And that's okay. You're not going to always agree with everybody about everything. But the Tower comes in with moments where we really need to look at what that is that we're not agreeing on things with, because it could be a bigger issue down the road. Like a little crack that ends up turning into a bigger crack. Just like when you look at a crack on your windshield while you're driving, that little pebble makes a little crack. But if you don't take care of it now, it starts to spread throughout the entire windshield for the rest of the week or whatever, and gets more out of hand. So I will clarify this to see what's going on. You could be connecting to a Scorpio or a fellow Earth sign, but this is a lot of intensity for what's up ahead, okay? So I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so the person coming towards you this week, how do they feel about you? We have the 3 of Swords. So this week you got someone that's feeling kind of heartbroken about the 2 of you. Like they feel kind of blindsided, or they feel like they thought that they were building something with you, and then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, me and Capricorn are not on the same page, I see. That ties into this Tower and the 3 of Pentacles. Now for some of you, this may not have even happened yet. But I don't want you to force it if you're in a relationship that's really stable and healthy. This is for the Capricorns that already are sensing something, because what I've noticed about the Tower is that you kind of get an air of it before it actually happens. Kind of like tremors before an earthquake, or those people who can smell rain before it rains. It's one of those things where you kind of get the energy of it coming towards you, and then it happens. Even though it does come in with unpredictable energy, there's still some predictability depending on the energy around the 2 of you. So if you're in a healthy, happy relationship with someone, then don't assign this to you. But this is for the Capricorns that are like, no, Baddison, this has been a time coming. This has been something that's been, boiling underneath the surface, waiting to come to the top, okay? So you got someone this week that's feeling heartbroken about you. They either feel like, they've lost you for good, or they feel like things are just not the same. I'm going to have to clarify this. This does not automatically mean that you guys are broken up or anything like that. You guys just could have had a fight over the weekend, Let's take a look at their intentions. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. So I feel like their intentions is to seek spiritual guidance at this time, whether it be through their higher self, dreaming, journaling, talking to friends and family, therapists, whatever the case may be. They're definitely doing a lot of, seeking clarity on a situation. Okay, even if you don't see this person as a very spiritual person, they're like venting to themselves. I'm even seeing someone talking to themselves in a vehicle, trying to, make sense of something while just talking out loud, okay, in private. Let's take a look at their behavior with you. The Page of Swords. So they're keeping an eye on you. The Page of Swords is someone that is researching information. Sorry about my camera, you guys. I really try to keep it focused. The Page of Swords is someone that's snooping your social media, asking other people, hey, did you know Capricorn was feeling this way? I just found this out myself. Did you know before I did? The Page of Swords is also the energy of texting you, asking you, hey, can we meet up and talk? It's not a creepy energy. The Page of Swords in reverse is someone that's stalking, being really nosy without really having any reason to be. Page of Swords in the upright is someone that still has access to you, so they have, they feel like they have a right to still see what's going on with you. You haven't blocked them or anything. You haven't unfollowed them on social media. They still feel like they have an access to you where they don't feel like they're betraying your trust by snooping. Okay, unless that is telling me that you have pushed them aside. So for some of you Capricorns, this is showing me what someone's going to feel in the week ahead if this hasn't happened yet. So this can be avoided if you and this person were to sit down and have a conversation maybe. All right, remember, this is for the week ahead. I'm getting end of March vibes. Okay, let's take a look at how you feel. The Page of Wands. So right now, Capricorn, you actually don't feel this Tower yet. It's showing me that you both are gonna kind of see this coming out of nowhere, it almost feels like. But with the Page of Wands as your feelings, you're kind of telling me that your feelings for this person have yet not matured yet. You guys are still in that early stages maybe, to where it's still early, to where you guys can take care of any issues in your relationship before it can get into a bigger issue. Because remember what I said earlier, the Three of Pentacles is that early building block stage. You guys are building your foundation still. You have time to look over and see if there's any cracks in the foundation before you put the four walls up. Think of a house. Think of a house. So this is pretty much showing me, Capricorn, you and this person are still in that building stage, whether it's been under a year of you guys dating, dating for 6 months, in the talking stage, or currently friends, I don't know. They're just showing me that you guys are in that early building stage where if you wanted to, you guys can figure out what that crack is in your relationship foundation, take care of it before the rest of the relationship is built. Okay? So this is just letting you know there's something going on, whether it's communication issue between the two of you or a difference in opinions on something. What's the blockage? We have the Lovers card, major for Gemini. Now, when the Lovers card comes up as the blockage, it could be read in many different ways. One way could be one person's not feeling it as strong as the other person may be feeling it. Or one person hasn't made their decision on what the future holds for the relationship, while the other person feels like, no, I figured it out. I figured out what I want. I know what I want with this person. The other thing could be other people involved. Maybe you have other people that you're talking to, Capricorn, while talking to this person while you're still trying to figure things out. Especially if you're not exclusive with this person yet. You have the right to meet other people and see what else is out there, okay? But the Lovers card is Gemini energy, and Gemini rules the third house. And the third house is all about community building, it's all about communication, it's all about expressing what's on your mind. So I'm strongly getting the biggest crack in you guys' situation is communication. I'm strongly getting that. Where communication is either not as strong as it can be, or there's times where you guys go quiet on each other for days at a time, weeks at a time for some of you, and nobody knows what's going on with anyone's life. Because when you think about it, the High Priestess is someone very private, someone very secretive at times, someone that feels less is more. If I don't have anything to say to you, why am I going to just fill it with, fluff? Why am I going to text you if I have nothing to say to you, if, there's nothing big sticking out, so I'm just going to remain quiet? When a lot of people want to hear from their person on a daily basis, just to say hi or something like that. So Capricorn, you may be dealing with someone who, whenever they don't have anything to say to you, even if there's nothing big going on, they're quiet. And maybe you felt like you needed daily communication from them to feel reassured that this person loves you the way that you love them. Maybe what I'm getting. I'm really wanting to clarify that Tower right now. Let me just get the weekly outcome, your advice, the overall energy, and then I'm going to get straight into diving into this. Because what I love most about the Tower card in this art depiction, Capricorn, is that it shows after a Tower, two people come closer together. That a Tower actually brings people closer. I love Towers, and I'll tell you why. Towers come in our lives when we're overlooking things that could be bigger issues down the road. You know, like a Tower. All right, say you're driving your vehicle and you get a tire flat and you're like, oh crap, this sucks. So you got to take it to the dealership or whoever fixes cars, and they're working on your tire, but then they find out you had an issue with your brakes. They find out you had an issue with your brakes and you were about to go on a long road trip, and then something breaks. All right, and look at that, goosebumps. Something breaks. This was already broken. My best friend, who's a Capricorn, bought this for me when they were on their trip with his spouse to United Kingdom. It's my Big Ben. The tip already broke off, but for theatrics, that was funny how that fell off just when I'm talking about the Tower. What it's saying is, you know, the Tower will get your attention to something minor, so that way you can avoid something bigger. Okay? So the Tower is showing me that you and this person struggle with communication, and this Tower is actually going to help you guys avoid something bigger down the road, like someone being so frustrated with communication that they end up blocking the other person and going to meet somebody else. And that is a bigger catastrophic event for someone, because someone would feel really heartbroken if you were to leave them. Something like that. So Towers actually help us. They help us to avoid bigger issues down the road. All right, if we're ignoring the signs. So your potential weekly outcome, the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups being your potential weekly outcome, Capricorn, it's showing me a softness around you. It's showing me, you know, this feeling of love and feeling loved and feeling really, really like confident in where your heart is headed, okay? Which tells me that, you know, this can be avoided. But in the same token, I would just welcome it, okay? Because maybe this does need to happen for you guys to figure out what you want in the relationship, or figure out what you want in the relationship. You might find out, you know what, this foundation has a crack and I feel like I could see some bigger issues down the road. You know what, I think we should call it quits, you know, and separate before I get too attached to this person. This could be your decision to like move on and meet someone else. All right, let's clarify your advice. Justice. Justice is all about fairness. Justice is all about keeping the peace. Justice is all about seeing both sides of a situation before making any final decisions. You know, a judge will look at everybody's advice, or everyone's, you know, opinion, look at everyone's evidence before making any final decisions. You know, what's the overall energy? The Strength card, major for Leo. Influenced by the Six of Cups. Oh, so a lot of you Capricorns, you and this person have a very deep bond. Some of you guys are actually friends more than lovers. And for those of you who are friends, there might be some romantic feelings that someone has not explored and is feeling very, you know, insecure about exploring them. But anyway, the Strength card and the Six of Cups as the overall energy this week is showing me that you and another person do have a very supportive bond. You guys come together when times get tough and you guys help each other out. But there seems to be a misunderstanding around this time frame that could end up taking away your support from each other. Okay, which we don't want to see if it can be avoided. So I'm going to start clarifying. I'm going to start with that Tower, okay? Okay, all right. All right, please tap into that Tower. I'm also getting something external that is unrelated to you guys' relationship, whether you're friends, lovers, hooking up, I don't know. Something external to your situation has negatively impacted the way you guys come together or show support for each other. Like something going on in the world. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, look at that. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity, open communication, open dialogue, being completely direct with everyone sharing their opinions, okay? And the Three of Swords is showing me that there's some pain surrounding this, whether it's telling me someone's no longer as communicative with their person anymore and is leaving another one feeling discarded, or something that was said or needed to be said was taken out of context or taken the wrong way and it led to someone just being like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I'm also getting that there could be other people involved, but it doesn't have to be like romantic other people. It could be like family, friends, word of the mouth, mutuals, just really like saying things that gets everyone else's, you know, goat going, you know, gossip. But they are showing me something about communication, because this is strong air energy. Air talks about freedom of the mind, freedom of the voice, freedom of the news. Maybe some unexpected news surrounding the two of you has affected you guys more. I want another card on that. I mean, that could also be a news about a third party. Maybe someone's still talking to an ex. But I don't want to just jump to that. Everyone is too quick to jump to like cheating scandals when they see the Three of Swords card. The Three of Swords card does not always have to mean that. I need to see more evidence of it. Clarify that Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Clarify that Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Page of Wands. Something you say to this person this week, Capricorn, that you think you're coming in very playful and very sweet and funny about is taken the wrong way. So this could actually be avoided. Something like that. Like you come in with like a haha joke, and this person is, their response is, why would you even say that to me? That is so hurtful. Why? That's, for it to be a joke, two people have to be laughing. That's not funny. Something like that. I'm like getting that you guys have a deep history together where you guys know each other pretty well, and it's something that you think that it's okay to say to this person because of your history together, but then you soon find out, whoa, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. The Fool, the Queen of Pentacles. And if it's not that, you know what? I'm going to clarify this person's feelings, and then hopefully they will tell me a little bit more, and then we'll go back to breaking down that tower, okay? My Virgo Mercury placement is really getting frustrated with that, without having the details. All right, Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords how this person feels about Capricorn? The Ace of Wands. So Capricorn, whomever this person may be, they're very drawn to your energy, to your spirit. Right? Like when you walk in the room, they just feel like this excitement. Like they know that they're going to have a good afternoon with you around, or just talking to you is very animated, very fun, very, like you put them in a good mood. And I see it right here. It's like your energy is very, very fun and lively. Okay? You might have some strong fire placements, but you come up as someone that is very mature when it comes to your work and your responsibilities, but when it comes to your personal life, you're very childlike in energy. You might even collect a whole bunch of stuff from your childhood, like collectible toys and things like that. Nothing wrong with that. I was born in the 80s, and I still rock some of my Care Bears and my Teddy Ruxpins. But anyway, with the Ace of Wands being here with the Three of Swords, I am getting that someone here looks to you as a source of fun and excitement, but out of nowhere this week, they get the different behavior from you. So I don't know if you're just acting different. Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, you could be dealing with a fire sign that feels like it's in their best interest to just withdraw their energy right now to protect the peace, which brings me to that High Priestess. Clarify that High Priestess as their intentions with Capricorn. The Six of Cups and the Lovers. Look at that. And then I got my mental mashed potato card, Nine of Swords. You coming in a different way is stressing them out. But it's also leaving them feeling like they just want to reflect on all the recent events to see if maybe they did something to upset you, or they did something that could have, like, you know, affected you guys' ability to remain as close as you are. So a lot of you have a past life connection with this person, okay? I'm strongly getting it with that repeated Six of Cups, and then the Lovers coming out repeated. It's got like some strong, we've been through a lot vibes. Or you've known each other for a very long time, okay? Like, you've known each other since childhood, and that possibly could be why you guys have that childlike energy with each other, because you guys bring each other back to that age when you first met, maybe. And you're still both really responsible. Clarify this person's feelings for Capricorn again. The Eight of Wands. Again, the more I dive into this person's feelings, they're telling me that you have been a constant source of, you know, support and fun and laughter, that you'd be the last person that they would expect would bring them any stress. But we started with the Three of Swords, indicating that they're kind of shocked or surprised. They've never seen this side of you before, or at least not this side of you that throws any negativity towards them. They're usually the one that you throw the positive stuff towards. I need more information off of your feelings. Please tell me about Capricorn's feelings. All of this does not make sense to that Tower. I'm trying to find a bigger reason for why that Tower is here, and it feels like it's like hiding from me. Why the Page of Wands? The Seven of Wands. So the more I dive into your feelings, Capricorn, you are kind of feeling a little bit combative about something. Whether this person left a text message on read too long and you're a little bit annoyed and maybe they don't realize that they did that, or you guys don't have the same views on something that is external to the two of you, or I don't know, but you also have a lot of pent-up passion towards them too. So if this is someone that you're friends with right now, you might want something more romantic with them, and you feel frustrated that you can't pursue it right now, whether it's because of other people being involved or because of not wanting to ruin the friendship. Or, yeah, for some of you, there's some sexual tension, okay? Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I'm getting that there's a Capricorn who is already, you know, in something else while talking to this person, or that's flipped. And there's some tension around that. And as I say that, the Three of Swords, Knight of Swords. Clarify the Lovers and the blockage. The Empress. Someone here might be a wife and mother already, and this could be a third party. I got to give you everything that I get. Remember, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for others, there could be something else going on. Because when I look at the Lovers card, it's the Empress and the Emperor. And clarifying it, I see the Empress here. So someone may be feeling like one person has been nurturing the situation while the other person has just been existing. Feeling like it's not feeling like a partnership anymore. Like you guys started off really team players, but then all of a sudden it became, you know, I bring the stuff to the table and you just eat. Page of Swords, the Chariot. This person is definitely keeping a watchful eye on you, Capricorn, to see why you've changed, why the sudden change in your demeanor with them. I'm getting that this feels very fresh. Like you guys were like really close, and all of a sudden the last week or so, it's like they can sense your energy is shifted and that you're not as excited to talk to them or be around them right now. Could be distance involved. Maybe you guys live far away and it's stressing you guys out for some of you. For others, there could be something involving a vehicle. For me to see that Chariot and talk about that vehicle thing earlier, maybe someone talked someone into getting a car that they realize is a lemon. I don't know. The Nine of Cups is here. The Nine of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment, right? The Nine of Cups talks about people pouring into their own cup, doing what's in their best, even if it's not for the best of everyone involved. So maybe someone feels like someone's being kind of selfish with their opinions, selfish with their feelings, selfish with how they see everything should be unfolding, and not seeing the other person's perspective on things, whether that be you or this person. Clarify that Tower, Three of Pentacles again. For some of you, you guys did have like an argument and you guys stopped talking for a little bit, and this person is just trying to poke around to see if they can see any signs of you like being ready to talk to them again. Why the Tower, Three of Pentacles? Ace of Swords. Remember how I clarified the Tower, Three of Pentacles earlier, Capricorn, and the Ace of Swords, Three of Swords came out as the answer? I have since then clarified all these cards and shuffled the heck out of these cards, and the Ace of Swords came back out again. Okay? When the message wants to come out, it will come out. Okay? Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. Oh, wow. There's a timeline shift going on here. The Wheel of Fortune, especially with the Tower, that tells me someone's life is getting ready to change in a significant way, and someone's being stubborn. Someone's holding on to the old template, the old programming, the old way of doing things, the old way of showing up for people or themselves. And the universe is like, we're not using that floor plan anymore. It's outdated. We got to change to floor planning. So if you're building a foundation with someone using 2003's freaking, floor plan or blueprint, it's not going to be, with the times of 2025. People have evolved, people have grown, people have changed, people's views have changed. What you guys agreed on, 3 years ago, 6 years ago, 12 years ago, however long you've known each other, those views have changed with the evolution of yourselves on an individual basis. What you both agreed on 10 years ago in your relationship is not going to be the same what you agree on now if you guys have worked on yourselves and have changed and have grown. So how you guys saw the relationship at one point is totally different than what it's supposed to be now. And someone's holding on to the original idea of where this relationship was going, while the other person is like, no, this is not what's supposed to be happening. We got to go this way. Wow. Knight of Cups is your weekly outcome. All I know is come on, camera, quit being a jerk. All I know is with the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Tower being here, the universe is working in overtime to make sure you stay on track with your destiny for the next phase of your life, the next 10 years, next 5 years. All right, it's not supposed to be the same as it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. So if you're making decisions based off of Capricorn 5 years ago, you're not going to get to where you want to go 5 years from now. Clarify that Knight of Cups. The Hierophant. You're heading towards a place, Capricorn, where you're aligning with people who align with your values, who align with your heart, who get you, who understand you, who appreciate you. There's going to be times where you're not going to agree on everything, but as long as there's a main constant of support, there's going to be times where you're not agreeing on everything, but as long as there's constant, this person cares about me, I know that they love me, they would never do anything to hurt me. Those are the people you want in your group, okay? King of Wands, Leo energy, but also Sagittarius and Aries. Then I see the World card and I see the Rebirth card. You're going through a big change with someone, and there's a rebirth of your relationship. The old way of doing your relationship is going through a big cycle purge, and it's trying to become more stronger. So what I'm getting off this person is they're still meant to be in your life going forward, Capricorn, but your relationship dynamic is going through a change, and you guys are having trouble adjusting to that change. For some of you, you're married to this person. And for others, they've just been in your life for a very long time. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Capricorn, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video that I do. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs, Their Feelings View spread. I will leave in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did. All you have to do is click on that and then go to the Capricorn timestamp. And I got a bunch of videos for you in my March playlist. I've had a lot of extra energy this month, so I've been posting a lot, but don't expect that going forward. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Come on. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. Ooh, that's what I got earlier. Some of you guys are having trouble with a specific belief. Like you guys are not believing in everything together, but that's okay. And not everyone's going to believe in every single thing, every opinion you have or they have. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. For some of you, this is a third party where someone couldn't make a choice between one or the other. My battery's about to cut off. I hope this helps. I love you, Capricorn. Namaste.